Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we're celebrating Disneyland's 70th anniversary, 70th birthday. It's been 70 years as of July 17th, and since then, on that day, they released a series of about 16 different point of view walk-through, ride-through short videos. Some of them are no longer than 9-10 minutes long, but this one's only 5. This is Pixar Pal Around, and yes, this is a giant Ferris wheel with Mickey Mouse's face on it, colorful as anything. It's the backdrop for World of Color and all the different water-based performances in the water that happens right down there. It's a gorgeous thing to see. I highly recommend, if you ever get to Disneyland, a California Adventure, go book yourself a slot to see World of Color or any of the various different World of Color shows that are available. Different configurations of water, basically. Definitely check that out when you get a chance. You can reserve through the app early in the morning, and other ways too. Just check out the website for more information. But Pixar Pal Around, this is the bane of many people's existence. It's just a Ferris wheel. It, unlike other rides which I consider that could be scary for some people, with huge drops in a roller coaster, big twists going upside down. The Incredicoaster's back there that has a loop right around with that Pal Around. But or even say the drop in Guardians of the Galaxy, or Tower of Terror, which it used to be and is also still in Disney World, Magic Kingdom. Or is it Magic Kingdom? Yeah, it's in Magic Kingdom. So I understand those kind of rides are pretty scary to some people. Why wouldn't you go on those? Well, apparently people do not like being on this ride because it goes pretty high. It does. It absolutely gives you a beautiful view of the entire park and all the way to Disneyland, all the way into California, the Anaheim Convention Center, just the outer reaches of Anaheim, basically. In the day, you can see so far into almost to the desert. But at night, when it's all lit up, it's gorgeous, and it's also not as hot to be trapped in a steel box in the sky. Also, the scary part for a lot of people is, the thing that makes it even scarier is the fact that the carts, some of them, swing. They move back and forth and can make them, let's say, upset in the tummy. Yeah, I think there's a fear that somebody's going to end up barfing in those things. And maybe that's why it's broken down a lot. There's a lot of barf to clean up. Don't know. I've not been in that situation. I rarely have the opportunity to ride this. The line does tend to get pretty long at times, and I'm not one to just jump in a cart with a bunch of strangers, because unless it's really empty, they're not going to let some rando get up there by himself and just ride the cart alone. If it's a busy day, you're going to end up sharing, even if it's like 2 and 2 or 1 and 3 or whatever it is. So, do you want to embarrass yourself by barfing in the swingy cart with a bunch of strangers? No. But again, you can also choose to not ride in the swingy cart. One of the great things about this video is that when you watch it, you get 2 full rotations on the Ferris wheel without stopping. It's not fast. You're also not in the swinging cage, but you see them on when you're below and above. You can see the cages swinging wildly, and I don't see how they're swinging wildly with nobody in them, but they are swinging. So, if you ever wanted to say that you rode it, even virtually, here's your opportunity. Just make yourself comfortable on the couch, in front of your television. Keep a bucket by the couch if you feel like it. But you get a chance. If you're too afraid to go on it in real life, you get a chance to see what it looks like to be up above the parks at night. There's nobody else on the ride. It's just you. No extra noise, no extra weird lights. They don't run the World of Color during... they don't run this ride during World of Color, so there's no other distractions. The camera slowly pans to the left and right to give you a good view, all the way from the Little Mermaid ride across San Francisco into... you can see the Guardians of the Galaxy and Radiator Springs, and all the way over to the Incredicoaster and across the street at Anaheim Convention Center. So it's it's a good opportunity to ride a ride that you might be a little too unnerved to watch, to ride yourself. So that's the case for a number of rides on here that people might be a little bit squeamish about. I have no problem with it. I prefer the swingy ride, so if we go together on this, we're riding the swingy car. I guess I'll let you choose, but I would prefer the swingy car. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. That's what kind of date I am. 43. 43. Load. Thank you. Oh, wow. We got another short. There's not too many shorts left on Disney Plus. So, whew. And this is one of the classics. This is one of the little older ones. And it features characters that are not your standard core characters from the classics, like Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Minnie, Daisy, Pluto, and things like that. This is Figaro and Frankie. I'm sure some of our buddies will show up, but this is from 1947. It's one of the later classics. If that's, I know that sounds a long time ago, but yeah, it's one of the later classics. Figaro and Frankie is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.